What can I do to prepare financially for the next couple of months? Again, we're working with bookkeepers, accountants who are really informing us on our decisions that we do within our business. But yeah, just really look at the outgoings of your business. I would cancel all unessential payments such as software and subscriptions, not to a point where it's not allowing you to provide your current clients with the quality of work that they expect. But yeah, just cut the fat a little bit. I think we all sort of needed it even before COVID-19 affected all our businesses. But yeah, just go through your bank statements, look at non-essential outgoings and cut them completely. I plead with everyone who is in a position better off than other people to really support everyone and lift everyone up, because we're all in this together. And yeah, it's really a time for you to talk to your community and work together to get to the other side of it.
If you're at breaking point, then you need to make some changes immediately. Firstly, your brain will be going into overwhelm, which means that normal rational thinking is going to suffer, and other fear-driven responses will emerge that are hardwired into us. So if you're overwhelmed, you need to do the exact opposite of what you feel like doing. You will feel like expending more effort, whereas what you need to do is to stop, to relax, to allow some softening. We think more effort will help us, but not when we're in this state. It's like being in quicksand. The more we struggle, the deeper in we'll go. So we need to break the hold of stress, of anxiety, of overwhelm. And that happens through stopping, through taking a breath, from taking a break and taking our mind off our problems. Once you have relieved the symptoms of immediate stress and strain, then you need to find some help. Speak to someone, a friend, a trusted advisor, a partner, a coach, someone who can help you navigate through the stress and overwhelm and save you from making bad decisions.
Well, obviously, the best thing you can do is really look at tightening your budget, tightening your spend, cutting back on things that you don't necessarily need. If you have to make a decision between keeping the business going and you working on it, or keeping employees on, paying them as well as yourself, you really need to make a decision that's best for you and your business. Luckily, the government is there to help the employees who are not going to be getting any income for a while, which is a great resource. So as much as it's heartbreaking to let some people go, you may just have to do that for this small amount of time so that you can get back up on your feet in another 5 to 6 months or however long this goes for. It's very uncharted waters, as they continually say. So you need to be aware of reducing everything, bringing it all back to square one, back to just when you first started your business, if that's the way that you have to go.
So my encouragement is know your numbers, what's coming in, what's going out, and then manage the situation from there. Now, if you're at breaking point now, there's more of a psychological thing going on, because stresses, anxiety, stress disorders, anxiety disorders, frustration, that feeling of being lost, of broken, of hopelessness, more and more happening. Now, I know that certain of my colleagues will give help and support towards that. What I would say is that if you can go into this, what does the next day hold for me? Some decisions are impossible, seemingly. But if you know your numbers, you know your plan, and you know that you're not doing things with the intention of creating havoc or hurting people, that you're doing them for the right reasons. And if you stick to that approach, then some of those decisions, yes, they'll be hard, but that's where the experts are around you to help you make those decisions. Most of my work at the moment is with people, helping them make the next decision, which may be a decision that has to change tomorrow because of the nature of the beast. So keep at it. You're not alone. Reach out for help.
Now is the time to understand the financial impact on your business and to take action. You can do this by maintaining regular contact with your employees, suppliers, and your customers. Be empathetic to their needs when you send through email communications or when you do online surveys. There are also a number of other online tools that you can use to collect information and to assess the financial impact on your business.
What can I do to prepare financially for the next couple of months? Determine what stimulus assistance you're eligible for. Discuss with your bank whether or not your business is eligible for one of the small business guaranteed loans. These have a payment holiday for at least 6 months. Unfortunately, they do still incur interest, but at least you won't have to make any repayments for 6 months, which will provide you some much needed breathing space. Have a conversation with your landlord and see if they're open to a payment holiday on your rent, or otherwise if you've got a mortgage on the building that you run your office or business from, is there a possibility of deferral of those mortgage payments for at least 6 months? I would also consider looking at asset protection in your personal capacity, because unfortunately you are going to be trading probably whilst insolvent, and whilst there is some relief, I would still consider what asset. I would also suggest looking at personal asset protection, whether or not you have an enduring power of attorney and a valid will. Never something nice to think about, but rather have it and never need it than need it and not have it.
What I've done, I've compiled a 7-point checklist that we're applying to our business, and I'll share that with you. Number 1, check your eligibility for government assistance. We've spoken about the government packages. Have a look, apply for them. Number 2, review your current debts, both business and personal, and negotiate with banks and other financiers to stop or defer payments where applicable. Number 3, communicate with your staff regularly. It's important to communicate with your staff about what is happening in your business and also with your clients. All staff are concerned about the future, and people can make irrational choices when in this position. Number 4, convert debtors to cash and try and look after other small business owners where possible. Small businesses need to stick together in these times. Every bill you don't pay to another small business may be the moment they go bust. Keep that in mind. Look after small businesses where you can. Number 5, try and defer your tax payments. Look after your cash. ATO is willing to listen at the moment and help. Number 6, do a business health check. Are your structures right? Do they give you the best asset protection? Who owns your IP? Who owns your business assets? Are your terms and conditions up to date? Are your wills up to date? Do you have a business succession plan? All these things we do with businesses on a regular basis. It's actually eye-opening how many businesses do not have these things in place, and it's times like this that they actually get found out. Number 7, know your current financial position like a CFO. I hope this has been helpful, and remember that you're welcome to contact me at any time. Thanks for listening, keep well, and stay safe.